Welcome to the channel, and today's video we are talking about the reflection principle and its application for American one-touch and European binary options. So before we go to the topic today, I strongly recommend you to check this video. This is going to be very quick geometrical problems with the equal lateral triangle and the three circles in it. The first one and the third one will intersect with the two sides of the triangle. This is going to be very quick problems. You can solve it in 2 or 3 minutes, but I find it quite interesting, and it's gonna be a very good practice for some people who have very long time never exercised a geometric problem right now. I will leave the link below for these quick questions. So let's talk about reflection principle. The reflection principle is that whenever you have a pass in the stochastic process like this, so if it hits some barriers or some strike price, it can goes up to here, and also there must be another pass which is similar in the first, this part, but in the second part will be an exactly symmetric pass about the first one. So I just showed 2 passes here, but actually there is a lot of passes like this one, and there will be also another one like this. So they are symmetric in the second part. So what does that mean is that, so if I express it in the mathematical form, is like, let's say this, the notation of the process is x of t, and here is the time, and here is the capital T. So the problem is the probability of x of capital T is larger than k will be equal to the probability of x of capital T is smaller or equal than k. And because we have the same process, because all these 2 passes are from the same process, so for the same process, the probability of x between 0 and capital T hit the k will be equal to 2 times of this guy. Alright, so in that case, if we have 2 derivatives, for example, American one-touch, if the payoff is defined like this, alright, so if between time 0 and capital T, if there is any time that x can hit k, I got $1. Otherwise, I got $0. So this is American one-touch definition. And if we have another definition for American binary option, European binary option, which means that if x at capital T is larger than k, I got $1. Otherwise, I got $0. Alright, so for European binary option, actually the expected value of this option, if we ignore the discounting factor, the expected value of this guy, the payoff, will be the probability of x capital T larger than k times $1 plus the otherwise times $0. Of course, it's 0, so it's crossed out. So actually, the European binary option will be equal, if you ignore the discounting factor, will be equal to the probability of x at capital T larger than k. And the American one-touch will be, so similarly, we got the American one-touch expected payoff will be also the probability of x hit k between 0 and capital T, which is equal to this guy. And the European binary option will be equal to this guy. So in that way, your American one-touch price, American one-touch, AOT stands for American one-touch, will be equal to 2 times price of the European binary options. So EBO stands for European binary options. So in that way, they should be equal to each other theoretically, but usually you will observe some inequality there, maybe because of a liquidity risk, maybe because of other things, but in theoretically, they should be equal to each other. So American one-touch should be equal to 2 times European binary options. So that's it for reflection principle. Reflection principle just from the word meaning that in here it has some reflection. So if it hits some points like K and it goes up, there must be another path which is in the first part of the path. They're exactly the same to each other, but the second part will be symmetric, perfectly symmetric to each other. So that's the reflection principle in the stochastic process. Okay, so if you like my video, please give me a like and subscribe my channel, and I will see you in the next video.